Hey, what's up everyone? This is your boy James and I am back with another video for you guys today. And when it comes to with this video, I just really want to make this video about something that just came up to mind, and especially when it comes to relating to the wellness industry, when it comes to for just like anyone who's like a practitioner in yoga or Reiki or any kind of like healing practice or wellness practice too, when it comes to in that industry, when it comes to with the topic of this video, of course. And like a really good friend of mine and other people too have talked with me about this topic too, when it comes to what I'm about to explain right now too. And just really want to ask you guys also to anyone who's in the wellness industry or in for those who are yoga practitioners, Reiki practitioners, or any kind of like healing practice and wellness practitioner too, when it comes to with your field and being in the wellness industry too. And I just really want to ask this, in your own opinion, of course, you guys can comment about that. Is I'm wondering if you're just like struggling in the wellness industry too, and just like when it comes to with that. And I'm not sure if this is happening to you right now, whether you're a man, if you're a woman, if you're straight or gay, etc. This is way beyond that. No disrespect, of course. I just really want to explain that and make a disclaimer to anyone who is listening and watching this video. It's just, when it comes to like what I see on social media, when it comes to just like with the wellness industry, people who have their own yoga practice, their business, when it comes to, being in the wellness industry. And, there's like a lot of awesome people doing some really powerful things in the wellness industry, and big shout out to you guys also, when it comes to the people who are actually helping people in the wellness industry, whether you're a yoga practitioner, Reiki practitioner, etc. But I just really want to just really have this conversation with you guys too, especially if you guys want to comment about it as well when it comes to this video, and just really explain it. And just really wondering like if any of you guys, whether you're a man or a woman, are struggling in the wellness industry or just feel like you're being misrepresented, or if you're not getting enough support, or just like all the above. And even with that also, it's just something I've been really meditating as well when it comes to just like with this kind of topic, because it wasn't like the easiest thing to talk about, because in the wellness industry, and especially related to me, I'm just going to explain my story. It's been really helpful. I've learned so much when it comes to certain people in the wellness industry, not just on social media but off of social media too. But when it comes to just like getting yourself in the wellness industry and really trying to like create a living with that also, when it comes to like being a Reiki practitioner, yoga instructor, or anything else too, I just really notice some things too when it comes to with how people are represented, or just like when it comes to with like how they're marketing too, like and I'm just gonna keep it a buck. There's a lot of white folks who are really represented on social media when it comes to the wellness industry, from meditations, retreats, to Reiki practitioners, to even with yoga too, and massage and everything else. Which is, I'm not trying to like downplay that. I'm just gonna keep it real. But at the same time, it's just wondering like, where's the other people too who are just actually from those places, like with Reiki practitioners, anyone from Japan who's practicing that, or with yoga, people who are from India or from those places where it's just like where it's lineage from. If I'm saying that correctly, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But I just really want to explain that and just really have a conversation with you guys about that too, when it comes to just like if you're struggling in the wellness industry or being misrepresented, just because you're not a particular look, or just like marketing. It's weird, because sometimes when it comes to me being a black man from America, and I always love to be myself, first and foremost, with my flaws and gifts and everything. But when it comes to with the wellness industry, I always tend to really respect where these teachings are from when it comes to with the lineage of it and everything else, with Reiki, with yoga, with shamanism, etc. But I just really like to be myself and just really explain that about it too when it comes to it, and market myself as a genuine person who really wants to just help people, whether they're a man, if you're a woman, and however they want to identify themselves too when it comes to with that. So I don't know, it's just something that this topic's been really just in my mind and in my heart recently too, just really feeling it out and just thinking about it at the same time. I just really want to just, articulate this the best way that I can when it comes to the wellness industry. It's just like how people are marketing themselves, or even how certain social media platforms are marketing these people too when it comes to with that. It's just, it's just cool that, like certain people are getting success when it comes to the wellness industry and really just helping people in a really genuine and healthy way. But at the same time, it's just wondering, where's other people too when it comes to this, are represented who are different, like if like a Black woman is really doing some powerful things out there and she wants to just really help people in the wellness industry with her practice and with her gifts and her business too, she should be represented just as, as her white counterparts, or just like when it comes to someone from India or from Japan or from anywhere too, whether regardless of gender and race. It's just like, it's just, I'm just gonna say it, there's probably like a big old whitewashing problem too when it comes to the wellness industry. I know like some people might just get offended by it when it comes to what I just said, but I'm just gonna keep it real. It's just like there's a big old whitewashing problem in the wellness industry too, because it's just, there's not much representation when it comes to with Black women or Japanese women or, Black men or anything else. If I'm wrong about that, feel free to correct me. But that's just from what I've seen too when it comes to on social media, especially like when it comes to with Instagram or YouTube, and even like with TikTok as well too, or Twitter. I just don't see that as much. The only thing I see so far is just like, like certain white men who are just really, represented in a really powerful way, just like when it comes to hosting retreats and, kind of crazy stuff too, which is, in their own right, if they're doing it in a really genuine and healthy way and they're helping people, that's cool. Same goes to white women too, and that's a big old story there. It's just like, I've seen white women too who are in the wellness industry who are just doing their own thing and just really, marketing themselves out there, and they really get a big support too, because they could look like the most beautiful woman, not wearing much clothing or anything else. They could look perfect with their body from head to toe, and they could just really just being marketed out there. It's just, it's crazy. But like when it comes to with other people too, when it comes to with people from different backgrounds, if they're from Japan or if they're from China, if they're from Africa, etc., even if they're, from America too, if it was a Black woman, etc., it's just like there's not much of a push out there or support when it comes to the wellness industry with that. I'm just wondering if that's like a big problem for some people who are listening to this right now, or even just struggling right now too in the wellness industry. And so that's pretty much what I was about to say with that. And I kind of went in circles when it comes to with this video, but I just really want to articulate this to the best way that I can when it comes to just really explain it, having an open discussion about this topic too when it comes to with this video, and just really, keeping it real and keeping it buck with you too. If I'm saying that correctly, I'm not sure what the term when it comes to really just being honest. I'll just say that shit. Just really being honest with that, honest with you guys, because I don't want to sugarcoat anything on my channel too. Basically my channel is all about entertaining, self-care, and wellness. So when it comes to with that, we could all talk about certain topics from entertainment, when it comes to self-care, spirituality, relationships, sexuality, even wellness too, all the above. So, and even other topics too, like gaming and pop culture and other stuff too, because I like to, part of me is an entertainer and part of me is a guide, basically. So I'm an entertaining guy, first and foremost, So when it comes to with that, and yeah, that's pretty much what I was about to say when it comes to with this video. I usually just don't make a script when it comes to with my videos. I just go with the flow, connect with spirit, how you guys want to say it, and just really, go along from there too when it comes to with that. And for those who love my channel, for those who want to see more content like this, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys dearly as people, in a respectful way, of course, too. Not in a creepy way, so don't come at me. Don't come at me with that. So that was when it comes to with that, but I just really want to explain that and really just explain that the best way that I can and really just articulate it too when it comes to with this video. And of course, to anyone who is in the wellness industry, for those who are actually doing powerful things, who are being rewarded, getting paid, being supported, being marketed in the right way. When it comes to being on social media platforms like on Instagram or YouTube, you guys have nothing but my support too. Whether you're a black woman, black man, white woman, Asian woman, etc. too. So I'm a big supporter. I'm a nerdy hippie at heart, so I'm just gonna keep it a buck and really doing that with you guys too till I'm no longer on this planet. I'm not trying to scare anyone, I'm just really being real with you guys too. So when it comes to with that, even people in the wellness industry too, if you guys ever want to collab with me, if you guys want to book a session or be on your channel too, when it comes to with spiritual topics and other topics too, when it comes to with relationships, sexuality, and wellness, and entertainment, personal growth, etc., and relationships too. When it comes to with those topics, feel free to reach out to me too. I'm not hard to find on on Instagram mostly and on YouTube as well, especially. So those are the two main platforms that I'm on when it comes to with either you want to just want me on your Instagram page or on your YouTube channel. And even if you guys love to talk about gaming too, or even just like when it comes to with current events or with just pop culture, with entertainment, when it comes to music, relationships, self-care, spirituality, and wellness. I'm a nerdy hippie at heart, so I just really want to market myself and just really, provide some quality content for people to really help them to heal, to be entertained, and to really just, to be educated at the same time when it comes to with these topics, because, it's a crazy world out there, and what better way to really just support not only ourselves, but also the people on our planet, everything that's connected to this planet when it comes to the animals, the trees, and everything else when it comes to just, supporting each other, and just really supporting each other in a really genuine, healthy way. So that's basically it when it comes to with this video. I thank you guys for listening and watching, whether you guys are watching this too. I know probably like on Instagram or on YouTube. I might even post this on Instagram and YouTube too. Just really thinking about it, of course, too. So if you guys ever want to just, share this video on, Instagram or YouTube or any kind of social media platform, feel free to get the message out there too when it comes to with this video. And thank you guys for watching. Much love and many blessings.